Hey guys, so today I'm going to be talking about the Sioux, which is made by this Philippines modder called Chiefvapers pad. Now I purchased mine from vapersphere.com.au, which is spelled as vapersphere.com.au, and they were going for $145 Aussie dollars, plus shipping to whichever country you guys are from. So anyway, let's take a vape and talk about it. I currently have mine running on my Storm Rider version 2.1 with a 0.7 ohms coil and 3.5 straw mesh. So here goes. So the Sioux is a telescoping mod, and so you're able to house 18350 batteries, 18490 batteries, and 18650 batteries in it. You're also able to house a kick, although the maker said that the Singali kick might not work on it due to the size of it. With the kick, the Sioux is able to run in a 18350 with a kick and 18490 with a kick. Now when you first receive your mod, it would come with these two brass tubes. This is to house your 18490, 18500 batteries, while this is for you to run your 18650 battery in it. Now the entire mod is made out of aluminum and brass, while the pins, the positive pin, which is an adjustable pin, and the bottom pin and the switch are both made out of silver. And so because of that, the Sioux actually fires really hard. I tested the voltage drop of it, and it fired at around 0.24 volts in terms of voltage drop, which in my opinion is actually a really hard hitting device. So while I do like the Sioux in that it hits really hard, there are like certain aspects of it that I did not quite like. One thing for me is the adjustable pin. When I first got it, I thought, okay, perhaps this was like my other adjustable pin device, like my Chiu, the Pops, etc., in which you can just screw on your mod and then after that adjust your pin as to like the different height, etc. However, if your pin is stuck like way too high up, and the moment you screw down your mod, the bottom white Delrin over here would actually just like pop out. And I noted that it was really hard for me to actually fit the Delrin back into the top cap, as the Delrin was actually machined to be just a tad bigger than the entire top cap itself, so you really have to rely a lot on force and precision in order to get the white Delrin sitting back in. Now, if you have watched my Enzonic video, you would also know that I do not like the idea of two tubes. I mean, it just makes the process of actually bringing out your mod and bringing out like different batteries really, it just makes it a hassle in my opinion, as rather than just having to like bring out extra batteries, you also have to bring like extra tubes. If say you only have like one 18490 battery and one 18650 battery in your entire battery arsenal. Another gripe that I had is that this mod actually does come with like a lot of gaps in it, and personally I'm not quite a big fan of gaps. So let me show you how this guy looks in its 18350 mode. So now when you're using the mod in its 18350 mode, you do not require to use the brass sleeve, as all you need to do is just to use the main aluminum tube for this guy. So, sorry, my mod ended up a bit juicy. So when you use your mod in 18350 mode, you would end up with a gap right at the top and right at the bottom of the main body tube. And I'm someone who does not like gaps in my mods, so this was kind of like a bit of a pain for me. No doubt it still looked good like aesthetic wise, however, I just could not quite get over the fact that there are gaps in my mod. It does fire, however, in 18350 mode, and I'm currently using an AWIMR in it. I heard from some people that if you were to use a battery without the button top on it, the gaps are less obvious. However, I do not have any buttonless batteries in order to show you how that looks like. Now, this gap is also pretty prominent in the mod when you were to use it in 18490 mode, and let me show you how it looks like. I can quickly assemble my mod. Sorry for the awkward silence. Now I'm once again using an AWIMR, which also has a button top. So if you were to screw on your mod, you would also have like this slight gap at the bottom of your entire battery tube portion. Personally, I felt that having a gap at the bottom of your mod as compared to like right smack in the center like this is way more aesthetic. However, I just do not quite like the idea of having a mod with gaps in it. So other than this aspect of having gaps in a mod, personally I could not quite find any other gripes with it, as this mod hits really hard, and in my opinion, if you have an Enzonic and you think that hits hard, the Sioux actually hits way harder than it. And the disassembling process of the switch, if you want to clean your mod, is much easier, as all you have to do is, you see this deep engraving, I'm guessing, or like deep marks at the bottom of your switch. You just have to turn it and your entire like switch assembly would just pop straight out. So yeah, I do like the Sioux a lot. It's really light, really lightweight. I like the way it fires, however I hate the fact that there are gaps in it. And yeah, it comes with a serial number and engraving as well, if you guys are keen. So I guess that's all I have for you today. Like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you guys are keen. And yeah, I'll definitely see you guys next video. Peace.